And welcome back. Now we are at step 3 in our tutorial, being as that we are following the American Airlines contract for the purposes of these videos. This step 3 is known as a Grievance Review Board, or a GRB. So under this step, this is still, this was still open, as you know, as of the last time that we came to this step. So we're going to leave it open. But what we're going to say is we're going to say that this was settled in this step. So at the Grievance Review Board, this was settled. So we're going to click Settled. Step 3, the meeting level is going to be, see, now we're going to change this to GRB/district. And again, all of our information the same as previously, filed on the 14th. It was filed by Robert Howe. It was filed to William Johnson. The date of this meeting, and GRBs can be, depending on the carrier, it may not happen very quickly. So we're going to just say, though, that for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to say that the GRB happened on the 26th. And a union representative. We now have a grievance committee member here. And we're going to say this is Jeff James. I'm sorry, I said a grievance committee. I should have said a general chair. We're going to say Jeff James was here. And the company representative, we're going to say, and again, I'm just making these names up. We're going to say his name is Patrick Shore. And the company's decision was satisfactory, because as we said, we're settling it. As you see up here in the step, we put settled because this is going to be settled at GRB just for the purposes of this tutorial. And the date of that decision was on the 26th. Again, any supporting documents can be uploaded here. The union representative that received this was Jeff James, signed by Patrick Shore. Say he was a senior manager or VP, someone of that status. Union notes. We're going to say we are satisfied with the company's decision. Attendees. So we're going to say, for the purpose of the GRB, that Jeff James was there. And we're going to say he brought along Mark Strength with him. And we're also going to say that company representative Patrick Shore was there. And we're also going to say that manager Tom Lewis was there. Company response. We're going to say the company wrote a decision that goes something like this. Upon further review, the CBA with the IAMAW company has decided that grievant Joe Smith indeed should have been paid 2 hours at the applicable rate prior to his flight departure for the field trip in question. Obviously, I'm just coming up with a typical response just for the purpose of this tutorial. You would want to put in whatever the company wrote, whatever was deemed satisfactory if we were settling this at GRB. So now we're going to hit save. Now we have it here as settled. It's still settled. We're not going to change anything here. We'll hit save again, just because we simply did the drop down there. And we really don't have anywhere else to go now for next step because this grievance has been settled. So in the next video, we'll talk a little bit about this bottom toolbar here, and we'll talk a little bit about arbitrations.